feed tape collection. Yay. Awesome. Gapless feed tapes. Cool. Okay. This thing's kind of getting annoying now. Okay. Gapless feed tapes. Introduced by Mumbo Jumbo.
Didn't feed tape. Look, watch the blue block. Hit the button.
Yeah, it's, well, yeah, big. Yep. Not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. I mean, I love the animation of it. It's really nice. But, yeah. The thing about Mumbo's is his layout. His layout is, well, a little bit scuffed. Yes, his layout is, yeah, bad. Because it's just a little bit overcomplicated. Literally, you can take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pistons, and it will still work if you use a different sequence. And it's way less complicated. So, without further ado, let's get started with my gapless feed tapes. So, this is, first of all, this is my first design, which is 150 blocks, because I already had this position selected, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So this is 150 blocks. You give it a press, and you can see it cycles. Awesome. And then I think the block gets it. So yeah, Pogger, first gapless feed tape. Awesome. So now, on to my next design. What's this? It has a sound button. And is a so yeah, that's that. And then next one is this. Wait, no. That was my fourth one. This was my third one. With a wooden button. And then this in here was the fourth one, which was a 5x5 with a wooden button. I mean, a stone button, stone button, stone button. Don't get confused, please. And yeah, and then after this, I made a 120 block 5x5 gapless feed tape. I mean, 3x3 gapless feed tape. You give it a flick, and very nice. And now, again, moving on to the probably most best thing I've ever made in my entire life. The 5x5 deluxe feed tape. Well, in feed tape, best thing I've ever made in my entire life for gapless feed tapes. But yeah, you get the idea. Basically, deluxe. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. So, you give the button a press. Yes, those all swap. Each and every one of these, they swap. And each one of the colors are now lined up with their corresponding outside colors right now. That's fun. And if you see, you watch the magenta on both of these, they both swap. I'm not lying. And yes, that is a double piston extender fit in there. Full double. Just to brag a little bit. But yeah, that's that. And also the thing is entirely simple. It has a self-cooldown system in it. That is the spam lock, which is this clock right here that leads down to update this piston. Very nice. And now, the next design. This was my first spiral gapless feed tape. It's a 3x3 spiral gapless. And if I give it a click, epic animation. And if I calculate the volume, you will not be counting the floor on this, of course. This is 245 blocks. And then, just a note, I did make another one. And on this one, oh, that's a world edit bug. Don't want that to happen. That's very bad. And on this one, it is 245 blocks, which is the same exact volume. Oh wait, well this was my first one here. It's got a slightly worse animation. That's the thing. On this one over here was my second one that I had fairly recently with this layout, and this is my second one. Yeah, of course, 240 blocks. 245 blocks. Awesome. And I will take off the floor and I can show you what's going on in a slower perspective. And yes, it's omega lag for some reason. So, it is setup sized, of course, and it's pretty fast for what it does. So you can give it a click, it's going to retract those. It's going to extend those, retract those at the same time. Extend those pistons, retract them back while these are pulling up, and then it's going to shrink those. And then, of course, the final reset move, which is extending these back. Completely surface. It might skip sometimes, don't worry about that. And yeah, the blocks might swap around, but it's sort of spam-proof anyway. Not exactly, but yes, pretty nice. And then, of course, my second one was even more spam-proof. It would not cycle the blocks sometimes, but this thing was still even more spam-proof. So yeah, it might skip sometimes, and if it does, and it might have skipped a couple times, but it's all good. So yeah, nice. And then another one, of course, is the 11x11 gapless feed tape with a 5x5 center. And yes, it'll be 44 rotations until these blocks meet up in a straight line. So yeah, that's also random fact that you didn't know. So yeah, on to the next one. So, the next thing I have for you today, almost done here. We have the Mumbo layout, 5x5 gapless feed tape, and 3x3. And look at this layout. Look at this layout. There is random extra added pistons on this that don't need to be here. This is a fold, and this, it doesn't even need to be here. This thing's still smaller than Mumbo's, believe it or not. And then I even made an even smaller one. I'll show you that in a minute. So if I give it this, the really positive about this layout is the omega spiral animation that it does. And a little bit slow, a little bit big, a little bit, a lot observer spam. In gapless feed tapes, you can't really have enough observers. Like that thing right here. It's setup sized and it's observer spammed. So yeah, this one is one of the best ones I've made, and no, it's nowhere near the best one I made. Well, it's the best I've made with Mumbo's layout. This is Mumbo's layout for a 3x3 gapless feed tape. It's very unnecessary, don't get me wrong, for the extra fold pistons, but this is faster than Mumbo's and smaller, 3 times smaller than his, in fact. So yeah, if I could ever press. And also smaller. And click this one with right when these observers are tracked, and then you can click it. Just like that. Awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much my gapless feed tape collection. So yeah, if you joined, if you enjoyed, not if you joined, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. It would mean a lot to me. And subscribe if you're new. Don't miss any uploads, and of course, more amazing redstone videos coming soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.